to educate pet owners about pet food and help them explore options that simultaneously promote animal health and taste bud satisfaction. Bailey Reese, are you ready to take it away?
Yes.
All right.
Ava, tell us more about yourself.
Hi. Well, my name is Ava Dorsey, and I started Ava's Pet House when I was 8 years old. I've always loved animals and just had a passion for helping them and always wanted to be around them. And
Yes, I
as I
love it too.
and as I was starting to get older, I was noticing that a lot of the treats we were feeding our animals had many bad ingredients. And I wanted to try and help this by making treats that were good for our animals and that they could enjoy without their owners being worried about what they're feeding their furry friends.
Yes, I love it. You were 8 years old when you started your business, Ava's Pet Palace. What made you start your business?
Well, I I believed that all animals should have the option to eat good quality treats and should just be able to do that. Like I said, I've always loved animals and thought they should eat just as well as we should be. So that's the main reason that I started Ava's Pet Palace.
Yes, doing something for animals. I love it. How did you come up with the name of your business, Ava's Pet Palace?
So my name is Ava, and when I'm older, I actually want to have a real Ava's Pet Palace building. It's going to have like a vet, animal shelter, just everything for animals, and that's where I got the rest of the name from. So Ava's, and then Pet Palace.
Yes, I can just imagine it. That is amazing.
Thank you.
What animals does your business focus on?
Right now, I focus on treats for cats and dogs, but I would love to expand my the variety of treats I have for other animals in the future. But that's something that wouldn't be done in the near future. Um, but I would definitely love to do that.
Yes, I love how you have humongous dreams. How did you come up with the pet treat, and why did you choose organic pet treats?
So when I first started making treats and trying recipes and everything like that, I my family's always eaten healthy and tried to eat as healthy as we could. So I just thought that animals should have the same quality of food that we were eating. And my treat flavors are banana, peanut butter, cheese, my salmon snacks, and then my new salmon chips. And definitely took a long time to get those the recipes um, done and everything good with them. A lot of test batches, but I'm very happy with the treat options I have today.
Yes, I love how you have different types of treats and healthy treats. What kind of research did you have to do to make sure your products were pet friendly and healthy?
I have to do a lot of research about this because there are so many different foods that are bad for our animals that a lot of people don't even know are bad for our animals and that could really harm them. And then just foods that majority of animals don't like. So it definitely took a long time to get to find everything, to find all the perfect recipes, put them together, and then the ingredients, the flavors. But it was definitely the main thing I was focusing on was what animals would like and then what was good for them.
Yes, I love how you put effort into it. I love it.
Thank you.
Do you have products for animals that may have sensitive stomachs or allergies?
So yeah, that's actually what my treats focus on also. When I was first making treats, I would actually go and pass them out around my neighborhood. There's a lot of dogs where we live, but I remember there was this dog, and the owner told me that her dog had a very sensitive stomach and couldn't eat a lot of ingredients. So that's kind of when I wanted to start making treats for animals with sensitive stomachs.
Yes, I love how you make it for sensitive stomachs because a lot of dogs have sensitive stomach. I love it.
Yeah, definitely.
Even my dog has sensitive stomach.
Me too.
Yes. What product is your best-selling product?
Right now, I would have to say that is my salmon snacks.
Salmon snacks. Wow.
After that,
cool.
probably be the Cheese Please bites, but I think that the most popular one is the salmon snacks right now. That's definitely my dog's favorite.
Can you name one that product again?
The salmon snacks.
Yes, and name your products once again.
Sorry, what did you say?
Name your products.
Oh, yes. So my Cheese Please bites, my peanutty paw cookies, banana and oat bingos, salmon snacks for cats, salmon snacks for dogs, and then my new salmon chips, which are not for sale yet, but they will be pretty soon.
That sounds so good, even though I can't eat them.
They actually are human grade, which means that humans could eat them, but I'm not sure how good they would taste to us.
That is super cool, but I will not be trying that. So, what's your favorite part of being CEO?
So I'm also actually the CPO too, which is Chief Pet Officer. But my favorite part would have to be getting all these opportunities to do things that I wouldn't have with if I didn't own Ava's Pet Palace, and being my own boss.
Yes, always be your own boss. How long did it
Yes.
take? Yes. How long did it take to get your business up and running?
So when I started making treats and trying all the different recipes, I would go and sell them at local craft shows. So I think that I would have to guess. I'm not sure about the exact time that it took to get everything down and ready to be sold at the local shows, but I would probably say about maybe 4 to 5 months. That's just a guess. I'm not completely sure, but I would guess around that much time.
Wow, that's a short time. How long? I'm sorry. How long does it take to make your dog treats or your treats in general?
It depends on how big the batch of treats are. So they cook for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then the time to actually make and then roll them, I would have to say about maybe about 3 hours for an 8 batch, because there are different batches that we can do, but I think for an 8 batch it'd be about 3 hours.
Wow, that's a long time, but that's a good time at the same time. What marketing strategies have you used to promote your business?
Social media, specifically Instagram and Facebook, are definitely big parts of promoting my business and getting it more out there. That's where I promoted my business the most, on those two platforms. So I would say those two.
Yes, make sure you guys go follow her on Instagram and Facebook. How much time do you spend on your business each day?
Each day. So it depends on if I'm rolling treats that day, making treats that day, or if I'm doing something with a video that day. But it's more. I also have school, which I'm at Monday through Friday. So I would say maybe about 2 to 3 hours with just rolling and making the treats, and then other things that I would have to do, like posting and making videos, would be other time.
Yes, that is so good timing for, curricular activities if you have some or school. Yeah, that's great. What are your responsibilities of running your business?
My responsibilities. I have to. So I post on my social media, and I make the treats. My family does help. My parents, they do help a lot, definitely. But getting videos together, making the treats, and any things that I'm working on for my Instagram specifically. If there's anything new that I want to do, I would say those are the main things.
Yes, I love how you're so involved in your business. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
Where can we purchase Ava's Pet Palace items?
On my website, avaspetpalace.com, and my treats are also available on other online retailers, and then some in person, and then some stores nationwide.
Yes, make sure you go buy her things and follow her once again. Love it. What opportunities have been presented to you starting your business?
A lot of different opportunities. Like I was mentioning earlier, I would like a lot of different chances to do to be on radios, podcasts, doing interviews. I've been on TV a few times, and last year I actually went to a gala before COVID started, and COVID was here. It was last February. I went to a pitch gala, and then this year, about a month ago, I also did another pitch, and those were all very fun, and I'm so grateful for all the opportunities I've had over the years.
That is so awesome. You have been presented a lot of opportunities.
Yes, definitely, and I'm very, very grateful.
What is the biggest challenge of being your own boss and having your own business?
I would have to say that it's not. I would have to say that it is and it is and it was and still is my age. When I was first starting my business and going to go sell my treats, I wasn't getting taken seriously a lot because people there saw me when I was 8 selling treats, and they didn't take me serious. But that's gotten better. I've learned to talk to people more. And then not being able to have as much free time, I guess you can say, being able to do other things. I definitely still get breaks and everything like that, but I love running Ava's Pet Palace and wouldn't change a thing.
Yes, you have to put in that hard work. I love it.
Yes, that's something that my mom has always told me.
Yes. What advice can you give youth who are trying to build their own business and be entrepreneurs?
I would tell them to just go for it. If you have a business idea or dream, to just go for it, because if it's something that you are truly passionate about and want to do, it's worth just going for. And if you hit a bump in the road, move right past that bump, because hard work will pay off.
Yes, keep going always. I love it.
Thank you.
How do you continue? What did you say? Go ahead.
That's okay.
Okay. How do you continue to give back to your community?
I volunteer at animal shelters. I would do that before COVID. Hopefully I can go back and do that again soon. I've also donated to animal shelters. I would love to do more in the future by giving back to other organizations and just different, just a lot of different things. I would just love to give back more in the future.
Yes, I love how you give back.
Thank you.
What's next for you and your business?
What's next for me and my business? So we're working on a few different things, but I would say the main thing is getting my biscuit treats into a manufacturer so that they'll be made somewhere else, not in our home anymore. I think that's the main thing that we're working towards and trying to get done.
And you will get there. And the next few years, and you will get there. And keep pushing. In the next 10 years, where do you see yourself?
The next 10 years, you said?
Yes.
I see myself, I'd probably, at that time, I'd be graduating from college, still running Ava's Pet Palace, and I would love to have expanded a lot more of my business, be in many stores across the world, nation, and be working towards my goal to build the Ava's Pet Palace building.
I love how you have your boss attitude. I love it.
Thank you.
Where can we follow you on social media?
All my social medias are at Ava's Pet Palace.
Yes, make sure you go follow her once again. What lasting impression do you want others to remember about you or think about when they hear the name Ava or Ava's Pet Palace?
I want people to remember and know that Ava's Pet Palace was started for my love of animals and passion for helping them. And that's the main thing, my passion and love for animals.
Yes,
I just want
people
to know that.
Oh, sorry. Yes, people, please remember that. That is awesome. Thank you, Ava, for being my special guest on Tea Time with the Queen. Let everyone know one more time who you are.
My name is Ava Dorsey, and I'm the owner of Ava's Pet Palace. And thank you so much for having me. I had a great time.
You're welcome. Thank you, everyone, for being, and that's why she reigns. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in on Tea Time with the Queen. Every month, first Sunday. I love you guys. Happy Easter, and see you next month.
Bye.
Yeah.